Simple. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As my little one said, we are going to do some cooking today, and we are making a very popular dish from Andhra. It is called Guthi Vankaya, and to be very honest, I am learning these classic dishes now. I've always loved them, but I've never really tried them as much as I would like to. So we're first going to cut up some onions, and that is him helping me with the onion cutting as well. And next I am also peeling some garlic. This is one thing that I bought from Amazon. It was about 50p or 60p from China, and it is so useful. I'll probably put a link below. It's not sponsored, no. So that's my onions, garlic and ginger cut up. And then I'm going to just make a little paste of ginger and garlic together, just mash it a little. I was feeling extra fancy, that's why the fresh ginger and garlic. And then in the Instapot I've put it on a saute mode, and I've already started heating it up. And then I'm adding some oil into it. And that's my little one adding onions into it, even though I told him not to, but I let him do it a little by little, and then I did it all at once. Then into the oil I'm adding the smashed up ginger and garlic, and it's a nice sizzling sound. As you can hear, it's a really satisfying feeling when you listen to that sound. And into that I'm also adding my onions, which we chopped up earlier. And then comes the part where we need to make the aubergines ready for the curry, and I slit them, not entirely, but just to make slits like that so that you can open it into four. And I soaked them in salt water until they were ready to use, and that's how it has to look, because the masala will go inside the aubergines. Then now for the masala, I am taking this on a complete plate to show you. The first thing that I have is roasted peanuts, and then I have some toasted coconut flakes, then some red chilies, some toasted coriander seeds and jeera as well. They've all been toasted, and some sesame seeds as well. They've all been toasted, as I said. A few fenugreek seeds. Then I'm taking all of them into a blender jar. You can use any blender you like. I'm first powdering the peanuts into them. So they have been toasted, as I mentioned previously. They have been powdered, and now I'm adding the rest of the ingredients, which I showed before, and add some little water as well, just so that it becomes like a paste. The paste shouldn't be very thick, nor should it be very thin. It should be just the right consistency, so that you can add it into the brinjal inside, and it stays there. Meanwhile, we also had some entertainment going on. As you can see, we were playing with a lot of stuff on whatever we can get our hands on, and that's kind of the fun part when you're playing with a toddler. You're just enjoying the whole process and saying no many times, but that's what it is. I then added some turmeric into it and some salt, and again mixed it quite well, and also added some chili powder. I then stuffed my brinjals or aubergines with the paste that I have prepared, and just kept them quite tight so that the masala paste stays inside. That's how they are done, and that's how they look after they're done. And now I'm just going to add them all into the Instapot. Since I am using a electric pressure cooker here, it's called an Instapot, and here I've let it cook for about 7 minutes and then let it naturally release for the pressure. But if you're using a regular pressure cooker, you will be good if you do about 3 whistles and then let it like naturally release instead of doing a quick release for the steam, and it should be perfectly cooked and done. The trick here, obviously, I'm sure everybody knows, but I learned it after a really long time. I know everybody says oil has to be floating on the top. That's when you know the curry is cooked enough. But I never really gotten to that point, and I always thought maybe I'm adding less oil. But it does happen when it's completely cooked. So even if you think you're adding less oil, still just give it a little more time to cook and your oil will float on the top. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, as well as do not forget to subscribe and also turn on notifications just so that you know whenever I upload a new video on my channel. We are here to discuss parenting. We are going to have fun with the kids and everything. So I hope to see you around. I should see you all in my next video. Bye bye, guys.